Well, liberal documentary filmmaker and self-proclaimed advocate of the downtrodden Michael Moore is involved in a messy divorce. He's been married for upwards of 20 years, no doubt without a prenup. And so, of course, all of these things are messy. A lot of dirty laundry gets aired, especially when the divorce involves a lot of money and a lot of things which Michael Moore has been able to accumulate over the years. Now, if he really cares so little about money, why doesn't he just let his wife have everything? I mean, why is he fighting with lawyers to try to preserve a lot of his money and his wealth that he claims is, he's so against anyway? Why not join the 99%? You're pretending to be part of the 99%. Why not live like you're in the 99%? Instead of being a hypocrite, because he goes down, when he goes to a protest, he acts like he's one of everybody, right? I mean, when I went down to Occupy Wall Street, at least I had a sign, and I said, look, I'm in the 1%. I wasn't there undercover like Michael Moore. Everybody just assumes he doesn't have any money. Like he just does these documentaries. It's all a charitable endeavor, right? But have a listen. This is NBC reporting, Good Morning America, which is reporting the story of the Michael Moore divorce. Here, cut number 14.
Blue-collar, down-to-earth image, but a potentially messy divorce just finalized is painting a somewhat different picture of filmmaker and liberal activist Michael Moore. Here's NBC's Gabe Gutierrez.
Deep in northern Michigan, this lakefront mansion is the talk of the town.
The way he lives is not how the common man lives.
I think he's earned it.
It belongs to one of the state's most well-known celebrities. Not Eminem or Kid Rock. No, this $2 million home on Torch Lake is owned by filmmaker Michael Moore and his wife of 22 years, Kathleen Glynn.
Yep, $2 million home. The thing is, that's not his only home. That's just one of the many homes that the Moores own. And yeah, I don't dispute the fact that he earned his money, but how did he earn it? By trashing the wealth that he has been able to accumulate and enjoy himself. So he earned it by being one of the world's biggest hypocrites. That's how he came to be so wealthy. Here is the next cut, number 15.
And what appears to me to be a conflict in his values and what he represents.
But now the pair just settled a high-profile divorce. In court filings, Moore had blamed his wife for going overboard in expanding the 10,000-square-foot house, reportedly in the same neighborhood as Madonna and Bruce Willis.
Now, I'm not sure which house that is, if that's the same one in Michigan or one of his other houses. But, yeah, I guess he's blaming, I didn't really want to live this opulently, but my wife forced me to do it. No, I wanted to live in a little small place, but she just kept building it. I couldn't stop her. She was running amok. Yeah, I'm sure he's fighting for ownership of that house, right? If she's the only one that wants to, live high, then let her have all the stuff, right? He could just pitch a tent somewhere. Here, cut number 16.
Ever since his 1989 documentary, Roger and Me.
Do you think it's a little dangerous handing out guns in a bank?
And other films like Bowling for Columbine and Fahrenheit 9/11, Moore had built a blue-collar, anti-capitalist image.
I am one person. This is a movement of millions of voices.
Slamming the 1% at this Occupy Wall Street protest.
Yeah, you know why he wants to slam the 1%? Because he's in the 1% of the 1%. He looks down on the 1% from his perch way up high. Because the 1% is nothing, for where Michael Moore hangs out. Here's the final cut, number 17.
Moore and his now ex-wife shared properties in Michigan and New York. The Detroit News reports the couple owned 9 total. No comment from her lawyer. And Moore's attorney would only say the couple has mutually and amicably reached a divorce settlement.
They have 9 houses? 9? I don't even think they have any kids. 9 houses. 9. There are middle class people that don't even have 9 pairs of shoes, and they have 9 houses. How do you even split your time up among 9 houses? You need to keep track of them. How big is his key ring? Or I don't know. I mean, so obviously this guy is living large and fighting for it through his divorce. And I'm sure, though, the next time if Michael Moore remarries, now that he has all this wealth that he wants to protect, I'm sure he's going to have a pretty good prenup to protect it.